earnings, folks. This is a huge week for earnings. 174 components of the S&P are reporting, 4 Mag 7 names. And my next guest has mentioned several of them on this show this year. I want to bring in our GoalVest Advisory founder, CEO Sevasti Balafas. And Sevasti, let's talk about these earnings, right? You wrote that this market is undergoing a structural tug of war. You got the macro headwinds on one side and corporate earnings on the other side. And it feels like the macro headwinds are winning right now.
It's true. I mean, we saw that even with the Google earnings that were reported last week. They showed such positive numbers, but then you had the pullback pretty strong in their stock price. So macro headwinds are a little bit, taking over right now.
It feels though like with these headwinds, like they feel temporary in nature. Now, we know, listen, we've had skirmishes that have become wars and have gone on for years and years. Even with the reset, if you will, it doesn't feel like this will be a long-lived, situation with respect to Iran, for instance. And you wonder why it has such a deleterious impact on these names. Could there be something else that we're missing?
Well, the big thing, of course, is the CapEx spending that's happening. I think all of that is there, along with competition. You just mentioned Kimmy K3. Like, we saw another big IPO. There's more competition to our big U.S. tech names. So along with the oil prices, the inflation's higher yields, I think the CapEx, of course, is very much in focus.
And now, of course, this is becoming a darker cloud. The Federal Reserve, the FOMC will make a decision on Wednesday. That's not necessarily in play. I think around 37%. But this is really amazing. So for September, there's a 55% chance of a 25 basis point hike. But there's even a growing camp out there, 26%, that believe it could have a 50 basis point hike. I don't see it. Take us through what happens if the Fed changes, if this Fed becomes hawkish like this.
I mean, it all depends on the pace and the amount of the rate hikes that we might see. I personally don't think that we are going to see a rate hike in the near future. I don't think there's enough data to warrant that in a sustained hike. But of course, at the beginning of the year, we were talking about rates coming down. Now the reverse is there. If it's a sustained hike, that's bad news for the market. I don't think we're there, though.
Yeah, I don't think we are either, but it feels like because so many, the CME Fed Watch are building that in, it's another one of these barriers, one of these headwinds that you described. We talked about this a little bit. This, what's happening in China. Now they're putting the pedal to the metal. Last night they had a IPO. The CMXT, 212 times oversubscribed. Instantaneously, it's the most valuable company in China. Apple is pressing the White House at this very moment to use their chips, which I think the White House would be making a huge mistake. But it is a reminder, right, that there's some serious competition in there. What I'm concerned about is because it is backed by the government, what if they start to lower prices? What if they do what they did to all of our industries? What if they hollow them out just so they can take all the market share?
Look, that's out there. I think that's a risk, certainly not in the near term. We can't forget about the shortage that we've had, and this build out is taking a while and will continue to take a while. We just don't have enough resources like these chips. I think it broadens the market. I don't think it's a problem right now.
I will note that they've raised their prices recently, so that's good.
Yeah.
They actually kicked the Huawei guy out the factory because he was complaining about it. All right, you've given us some good winners this year. All right, and you're sort of reiterating them. Yeah. This is one that you gave us. It's up a lot. It's in that whole space, testing the DRAMs and the high bandwidth memory chips. It's pulling back a little bit. It's under the 50-day moving average. You still like it here as a buy?
I do. There's a couple of things with this. Number one, the pullback started happening when they announced some layoffs. We're going to get earnings coming up, and we'll see kind of how that's going. Exactly. We're going to see how that's going, but I'm not worried about the layoffs. I think that'll just help them. But the other part of this, they have a robotics segment, and I think that becomes increasingly compelling for Teradyne. So it's two parts to their business.
Right. I like Teradyne a lot as well. So Cloudflare, it's been a bumpy road, but what's intriguing about this is it's sort of separating itself from the pack. A lot of folks have come on like that. You've come on, you've mentioned this stock on more than one occasion, and you still like it here.
I do. I still like Cloudflare. This is something that's going to be around for a while. There's so much room for them to grow. Two things also with them. I don't know if you know this stat. The number of searches now that are happening online, more of them are coming from AI agents versus human searches, and they protect against what happens with all of that web traffic. So that's one of the reasons why we like Cloudflare. And the other thing is companies are narrowing down the vendors that they use. They're one of these companies that they can bundle up. So I think there's going to be more opportunity for CloudNet.
So you gave us Lockheed Martin. It was moving sideways. It took off last week. I feel good with that. But I want to ask you before I let you go, because I have less than a minute to go.
Yeah.
We've talked in the past. You've liked Meta.
Yes.
You've liked Amazon. They've been under a little bit of pressure. They report, and again, they can have the best report in the world. What do you think? I mean, are you bracing for the stock to take a hit?
I am. I think now Google kind of showed us that, right? They had amazing metrics at the same time because the CapEx, the stock pulled back. Meta, I'm more concerned with. They don't have a cloud business that Amazon and Google does. So Meta, I'm a little bit more concerned about. Where investors have become impatient and their CapEx isn't slowing down.
So as an investor, are you still in these? I mean, because we're talking about investing, right? And one of the things we try to do with the shows, listen, you don't buy something and everything goes straight up. Sometimes you're investing in a company and they have to make moves that maybe the street doesn't like early on.
Yeah, so I'm not selling these names. We do own both. We're not selling these names, but we're not rushing to buy the dip on them either. Amazon is one that I like a bit more than Meta, but we're not selling the names. This is long term. There's going to be some bumps in this road.
Great stuff, Sevasti.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you've been hot.
Thank you very much.
All right.